Welcome back to Whiskey Adventure. Today we've got, again, another bottle review quest. Surprise, surprise. Today we've got Smokeye Hill. It looks like Smokeye, but if you try and separate smoke and eye, then you get Smokeye.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's Smoky Hill?
No clue.
With the E at the end? That could make sense, maybe.
I don't know. If you've got the right pronunciation, please put it in the comments so we can correct ourselves in the future.
But anyways, this is aged 5 years minimum. This is barrel proof. And this is coming in at 134.2 proof or 67.1% ABV. Mm-hmm. And this is crafted with heirloom blue corn. I
got one thing on there. I noticed right on the back. Got this little stamp sticker right here for 2019.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It says SHW 2019 WO2? W02?
I'm not sure if that's your batch number or...
I don't know what that is, but so...
Could this be an older bottle?
I got this from Costco yesterday for 80 bucks. 70 bucks? 70 bucks. MSRP is like 90.
Of course, Costco price is always less.
FOMO fucking hit me. I'm like, I'm gonna regret it if I don't get it. Everyone's hyping up this bottle. And based on what another Whiskey Tube channel said, this is supposedly a blend of bourbons, and they use both. I can't remember the exact numbers, but there's like a 32 gallon barrel and the standard 53 gallon barrel that they use. They also use different barrels going from level 1 chars all the way up to level 4, so it's got level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So really interesting blend here, but at 70 bucks with that proof point, and you know everyone's hyping it up, so I thought I'd give it a try, see what we got here, and so yeah,
let's see. And given that it's Costco price, if you see something good at Costco at its price, you know you're getting the best deal. Period.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the fun one too. It's like I would be able to get it again eventually, but at that price, probably not. So
very sweet nose.
Immediately, sweetness and grass is what I'm getting.
I'm just getting overwhelming sweetness on it.
Yeah. So apparently that's like a characteristic of blue corn, which kind of makes sense if you remember the.
This is still Austin.
Yeah.
Red versus blue on that one.
It's super grassy to me, dude.
You know, I'm getting a little bit notes of the grass there. It's just for me, it's very subtle.
Really?
Yeah, I'm overwhelming on the sweetness.
Dude,
but hell,
fucking just fumes though.
I'm gonna agree with you on that part.
It's hard for me to. Anytime I try and get close to get in there and actually try it, it's just like it lighten my nose hairs up, you know.
Now, have you opened this one up before and given it a little try before?
Yep. Okay. I mean, again, only one night. I got it last night, so.
Only one night. Okay, that could be a good problem given everything else we tried on the prior videos.
But yeah, let's try see what we got here. Very sweet.
Very sweet on there, yes, I'm going to concur.
The grassiness is there, but it's much more dialed back on the palate. There's a little bit of an oakiness to it. Okay. Not in a bad way, though.
No,
it's like a sweet oak, you know?
Yeah, exactly, like a fresh cut oak.
Yeah.
Not a toasted oak, you get it.
Not really getting any like fruit or anything like that.
No, it's just a good
some brown sugar.
It's brown sugar, a little bit of vanilla.
Like a dark vanilla though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely getting smoke. More and more oak coming through on that.
It is a bit dry. I'll say that.
Okay, yes, the finish on it is very dry.
Yeah, the finish.
I mean, I've almost as much as some wines I've had.
Yeah. The vanilla, again, to comment on that, it's not like jumping out of the glass vanilla. It's there.
It's there,
but it's not there long either.
It's not there long. It's I'm vanilla.
I'm vanilla. It's like a drive-by vanilla.
Yeah. It's there briefly and it's gone.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you're aware, but people call this the GTS killer. Supposedly, I can't remember what competition it was. It starts with an A, but competition or something. I don't really know, but basically, people got a bunch of blind bottles. They had no idea what they were getting. And they picked this over 2024 GTS. 2023, 2024, I'm not really sure which one, but...
Everyone knows 2022 was the best.
I personally like 2023 more. It was more like Dr. Peppery and cherry forward.
Now, I remember the 2022 one Jeremy had me open up at Pepe's. I mean, that was really nice. It was more cherry cola-ish.
I mean, we had a lot to drink that night, too.
True. I'm surprised I got home that night.
But, yeah, let's have some water to this. See if we can get anything else out of here. That was a solid squirt. I mean, it's up there in proof, so, you know. A little bit more water than we might normally have.
Nose softened down a lot.
Okay. It's taking some time. I think the profile is the exact same, though.
True. It's still very sweet, but it is a lot more muted down.
Yeah, you can tell I'm putting my nose in the glass more, so the fumes are definitely...
But that was our complaint about it earlier, was the fumes were preventing us from enjoying the nose.
But again, profile is the exact same. I'm not getting anything different. It's not more apparent or less apparent, you know?
Yeah. Or it could be our power, everything's given how much we had tonight already.
I mean, we haven't had a ton. It was only our 5th pour, you know?
Yeah.
Palate hasn't changed much.
Not much change, yeah.
I think there's maybe a little bit of a tobacco-iness on the end there.
More, yeah, the tobacco sweetness of it. And it's more of not like the tobacco smoke, but more if you smell the tobacco plant on it or tobacco leaves, that sweetness.
Well, when I think of tobacco, it's like the finish of like a wild turkey product.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe it. I was at another guy's house. He has a cigar room. We went in there. I smelled it. I'm like, holy shit, this smells like wild turkey. And I'm all of a sudden I'm like, oh, so that's what that note is. That's tobacco. So that's my reference point for that note now. And again, it's not there like crazy. It's not super apparent or strong or anything, but it is there very late on the finish for me. Maybe closer to like mid palate, and then it kind of rides through the finish. It's good.
Yeah, it is good.
GTS killer?
No,
not even Stagg killer, honestly.
No, not even close to Stagg Junior.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. But I don't think they're even similar. Like they're not even the same profile.
The GTS killer bottle picks that Jeremy had were far superior to this.
That was a Stagg though, right?
They were Stagg Juniors, but
yeah. Well, then we'll call it Stagg Junior.
But
it's just Stagg now.
I think it was the El Cerrito pick. Jeremy, correct us if we're wrong.
I think that's right. That sounds right.
Yeah, but it was the El Cerrito pick. We called it the Stagg killer.
Yeah.
And that was far better profile than this.
But it doesn't count when it's just Stagg, you know? Not really.
But still, GTS killer is what they called it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good.
$70, solid. I'm not mad. Mm-hmm. Be a little more disappointed if I paid like 90, probably, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't spend that much on bourbon usually.
But
that's usually my single malt price range.
But given that you got it at Costco, fucking good deal.
Yeah. I mean, so let me ask you this: would you rather have this or the Green River single barrel?
I'd rather have this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I would personally rather have the Green River. That might change as I go through the bottle, you know?
True, given that this was only open for about 24 hours beforehand, whereas the Green River was open since what?
Monday.
Yeah.
So.
And we were recording this on Friday.
Yeah. So, I just find that the Green River is a little more complex. Again, this is still really good. It's in my wheelhouse of sweetness and everything like that.
Right.
I just wish there was a little more. I love in bourbon, the two things that I want to see the most is give me a ton of vanilla or give me a ton of fruitiness, you know? And this has a little bit of vanilla and no fruitiness.
Yeah.
But it's super sweet, so.
And you know what, Matt? I'm going to agree with you on that opinion. Ton of vanilla, ton of fruitiness. Maybe it was more caramel on the vanilla side, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I'm more ton of fruitiness because I'm a Scotch lover.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy my single malt space-sized Scotches. They have a very fruity profile. So I like my fruity bourbons.
Yeah, exactly. Same here, you know, American single malts. I kind of go through phases. I have single malt phases, I have bourbon phases, I have Scotch phases. I will say, as time goes on, the vanilla is coming up a little bit more. Again, though, it's not a very bright and apparent vanilla. It's a dark vanilla.
Right.
It's not like you have to really search for it, but it's not.
It's there. It's going, hi, how are you? And then gone.
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like, it's like, it's not vanilla ice cream vanilla.
Yeah.
You know, that's the kind of vanilla that I want to taste. This is like if you took vanilla extract maybe and like diluted the shit out of it and then like put it in like an old fashioned or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and truthfully, given that we're on December 19th or 20th? I don't know, I'm off by a couple days.
I don't pay attention to everything, truth be told.
But with my advent calendar, most of everything so far has been bourbons and even very vanilla forward. But they've been dominant vanilla.
Right.
So that's kind of where my profile is.
Yeah, and I'm not even really getting like a caramel either.
No, there's no
They're
caramel.
definitely brown sugar. I think that might be kind of lending itself to why the vanilla is so dark. It's like a brown sugar vanilla type deal. But yeah, I mean that's kind of feels like I'm beating a dead horse at this point. So I think that's gonna be it for me. What about you?
Yeah.
All right. Would you recommend this? One thing my friend was telling me about is like we should think about like how much would you pay for this at a bar for a pour?
Truthfully, I would not know. I haven't been to a bar in a long time. When you have...
Well, same.
I mean, if you follow me on North County Whiskey page on there, I mean, yeah, I have a big whiskey collection. I mean, about 100 bottles.
Yeah. Wow.
Why the hell would I want to go to a bar when I have a whiskey collection that big?
I mean, that's how I feel, but apparently, you know, people like to go to
Especially
bars.
since given our locality in northern San Diego County, the overcharge.
Yeah.
I go to Enzo's Barbecue River once in a while. His whiskey prices are starting to get too much. We're going, no, forget it. I'm going to stay home.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
I love Enzo. I love his barbecue. But, yeah, whiskey prices are a little too much.
Yeah. In my opinion, if it's like, if it's a bottle that's like $70 or more, if you can get a pour of it for a quarter of the price of a bottle, that can be worth it. Once you get over a quarter of the bottle price though, that start getting into the range of like, I'll just kind of get a sample.
For a decent pour, $15 to $18.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe if I was like really desperate, you know, 20 maybe.
True.
And that's your quarter point, but yeah, I would say 15, 18 is a good price point. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys have had Smokeye Hill,
whatever you pronounce it, please tell us in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think of it though, if you guys have had it. Again, it's not a GTS killer. Doesn't even have the same profile. There's no fruitiness at all. So don't go into this bottle expecting that. If you're thinking about buying this bottle because of that, just don't. If you like sweet bourbons though, this is gonna be right up your alley. But
true.
Other than that, that's gonna be it.
Until next time.
We'll catch you guys next time.